Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to be playing some Slime Rancher today. I've played it for a while, and I enjoy it. And I thought it would be fun to start a new game and to enjoy ranching together. I'm not very good at the game, but I do find it fun. It's going to make me do the tutorial again, just so you know. So this is the plort market. Plorts are things that drop off the slimes as they eat. And so we're going to be farming a bunch of different slimes. As you can see, there are a bunch of different plorts you can get. And there's also a bunch of areas you can get unlocked. So we're going to try and do the best we can do and have fun. I'm going to put the garden over here. For now, we're going to grow carrots, but later we'll definitely grow other things. I'm going to read our star mail. This is from the 7Z Corporation, saying that they extend our support and they tell us to exercise caution in the first few days of our ranch until we're more familiar with our surroundings and not to travel at night. And that we should require any additional tools for our backpack or items. The corporation would be pleased to provide them for a small fee. So this is who we are. Can't remember her name, but we will find out again in the star mail. I like to feed these guys early on and just collect the plorts this way and keep like only 3 or 4 of the same slimes in the pens. You can actually combine slimes. Like you can feed these guys plorts from some of the other slimes and they'll turn into like a mixture of the 2 slimes. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Because then that way I can get 2 different types of plorts at the same time. But we want 4 of these plorts, these blue ones. I'd rather it be the cats because they're generally more expensive, but that's okay. These guys do also damage you. So we have to be careful while we collect the plorts. It's a little chicken. There. That way we can get 2 different types of plorts at once. See? It's a little bit more efficient. And this way we can gain a little bit more money, just a little bit quicker. So we can get the walls higher and put a ceiling on. And then unlock the next zone. And they have super happy faces, which means they're not hungry. And that big slime over there, if you feed them till they explode, they drop slime keys. They allow you to unlock other zones. And this is the map. This is where our ranch is, and these are other zones that we can unlock as we go on. And then this area here is the dry reef where we're at. There's 14 treasure chests and 3 slimes. Big slimes that you can you can feed them till they explode. We're trying to get back here because there's a specific fruit that I like to grow. And it drops here. Yeah. Cuberry. Oh, they got the hens. So the baby chicks are not eaten by anything. So they're allowed to grow up until they're an adult. And then when they're adults, certain slimes will eat them. Like slimes who eat everything or eat meat. Let me know if the game's not loud enough or if it's too loud. I can edit those settings. Right now, our carrying capacity is only 20 for particular items. So we're going to try and get the zones. Oh, I went the wrong direction. That's water. We don't want to go that way. I'm going to try and get a zone unlocked. And then from there, we're going to like get like probably a storage place And then we're gonna get probably a couple more pens. Okay, there's chickens here that have not been eaten yet, which is good. I'm actually gonna grow cuberries instead of carrots. And if you die, you lose whatever is in your bar. Oh, no, 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 no. There. These guys are gonna be... I'm just gonna put an air net on it. And this is our little house. So our name is B. And Casey is our friend. She's really weird. And the story in this is weird too. I can't quite figure it out. But there's like these hollow things you can read out in the wild, and they talk about a guy who used to live here before us, and that someone he loved died, and so he decided he was going to go off exploring, and then I haven't really gotten far enough in the world as it is to find out what happened to him. So you see, I've deposited these two types of plorts a lot, so now they're on the down. So this is pretty much a stock market. We're gonna go over here and feed this guy. So I don't want to lose all my cuberries. So it's always good to keep one back to regrow the tree. So I'm gonna go find some food elsewhere. Should be some hens up here. We're gonna pick up all these pink slimes first, just in case we get something that's edible for them inside. We're just gonna throw them off into the water. I have nowhere else to put them. So it didn't really get me much. Got me some coin, which is nice. And now we can open up the next area. And this means there are slimes in here that will hurt me. Like actively try and attack me. They have red eyes. Now we have Indigo Quarry opened. And this has different types of slimes in here too. So, I don't want carrots. I want the new... There, an odd onion. Let's read what it is. I've never seen it before. Crystal slimes like them. They're found randomly in other veggie patches. Oh. So carrots will grow, but onions will drop. So there's a boomer there. They explode. I have to get our way back up there. Or find our way back up there. Oh, that's a tar. So tars are really bad. They're bad slimes. Tars spawn at night, or they spawn when a slime eats something they're not supposed to eat. We're gonna probably set up either another garden or a place for storage. Let's do a place for storage. And we'll put our onions in there for now. So our chickens can be safe because these guys are sealed in, which is nice. We really want to try and get enough money to open this. So that's what we're working for. Or towards. Yeah, we don't have enough of those. This is a thing you can turn in, and in return we'll receive this. That's what the letter is in the corner. It's Thora West telling me what she's about. We're going to go try and collect more plorts. I want to try and get one of these kitties to drop plorts, because theirs are worth a little bit more right now. Oh no! We're gonna just launch him off into the water. Okay. I think we can take this one with us. And it shouldn't be too hard to keep track of it. So we just have to be careful that we don't accidentally create a tar. And we did. Okay. Well, everything's fine now. Just gonna just put a couple chickens in there. Yeah, I think we'll just go to bed. Hey, Zam. So we can get upgrades here. But we don't want to spend the money on it right now. We just need about a little over 1,000 more um, credits and we can unlock the next area. Yeah, I had time, so I did. So we're not getting a lot because it's currently down in the market, but it's the easiest plorts to harvest right now for us. Because there's a lot of them in the wild. These pink slimes happen to be everywhere. They eat meat. Oh, a plort happens to be the byproduct of what you feed slime. So you feed any slime whatever they like to eat, and they make plorts. It's these little things that I keep collecting and shooting out. And then plorts are sent back to like Earth, where they're then manufactured into things that we need. So like fire plorts do things, and gold is refined down to gold, and then this one's like a radioactive uranium type, so it's used to like make uranium. So here's the sad part. That little dude right here can't live in the sun. It dies. So we're just gonna carry it on us until we can make a nighttime zone for it. So I don't like watching them die. Really bothers me. Pretty much. I just too darn adorable. Well, and it is a weird thing too. It's like those boxes will just sometimes they randomly give inventory, and so it gives you a slime that's going to automatically die because you happen to open it in the day. It just kind of bothers me. We're getting there. Let's go see if we can find like some vegetables. No, we don't want to take those. And see if we can get the phosphorus, not phosphorus slime, the radiation slime. See if we can find one of those. So they only like vegetables, I think, or maybe they like fruit. I don't remember. Those are beets. The boom slime. Uh-oh. I want the chicken. There we go. Where's the boom slime? Oh, it's gonna be difficult. Boom slime. Pick up its plort. This dude eats vegetables. Here. We hopped down too soon. Activate this part of the map. That's the teleporter right there. Each zone has a teleporter in it so you can get out of the zone. Which is nice. I don't think I can really get this way. Oh, these are water. Should be some... Yeah. So these little dudes, the puddle slimes, only like being in water. And don't like having more than 3 slimes near it. So it won't produce... I don't know how to open those. They won't produce little puddle plorts unless they have a few amount of creatures near them. Oh. Oh, there's a radiation slime. Ah. Well, we don't have the jetpack to get over there right now. Once we open our next area, we'll get, definitely come back and get some puddles. Oh, I don't think I can get up there. Oh, I can. Oh, this dude ate it. That's a wee bit frustrating. So the puddle ports got us 41 gold each, which is super awesome. Are they not hungry? Oh, we'll let that be then. Okay. Since we happen to have fruit, and it's nighttime, I know this little dude loves fruit. So Victor Humphreys is also a person who likes to trade for things. So he's a slime rancher, scientist, and amateur musician. And so he likes trading things for study, and wants if we find his fiddle to return it. And our friend is talking about the pet cactus. Hmm. Normally they want to eat more than just 2 times. I guess maybe not. Maybe they're super fed. So we're slowly getting there. I don't see any chickens. So we're gonna go over here and see if the tabbies. Guess not. Pink dudes have eaten too much. Ah! Yeah, tabby slimes. They're cute. And then you have hunter slimes, which are like tabby slimes, except that they like to turn invisible. So their plorts are used for invisibility things by the people who refine it. And that's what that plort right there is. Oh, my gooses. We're so close. Well, we should go see if we can try and get those radioactive plorts. So I'm just going to drop our food off here. Hope it doesn't go bad. We're going to go off and... Because if we die, we lose everything in our hotbar. So if we die, I only lose a slime. Which is better than losing all the food we've ever collected. We'll also pick up some water plorts while we're here. So that type of water we're safe in. This type of water will kill us. Oh! You have to get a jetpack. I just remember that as I jumped. Ha! Right. You don't start off with a jetpack. I forgot that. Oh, my gooses. That was great. Well, we didn't lose much, if anything. It's okay. Like, totally forgot about that. I mean, it's like Stardew Valley. You just ranch. There's different types of way to ranch, but you still ranch. I mean, and the slimes are cute. And I followed it for like a long time too, when it was in early access. I just hadn't had a chance to buy it till recently, and then shortly after I bought it, it went live, which is cool. And before they went live, they actually revealed what our avatar looked like, so that was cool. Or the person we're playing, I mean. So cool thing about this area is it grows Well, chickens spawn. Every day new chickens spawn. It drops fruit and it has vegetables. So you can just farm from there so you don't have to have a bunch of farming plots, which is nice. It talks about the big storm. And this lady would like to trade with me something. Cubes, rounds, and carrots. I have the cubes. I don't have the rounds or the carrots. Weird. Oh, there they are. And this is the next zone as well. It has water, it goes down to the ocean. And this teleports us when we find the other teleport thing. So let's see if we can get some carrots. And some of the round fruit. Because that's something we can actually do. And they can change pretty quickly. So we want to do it as fast as possible. So we need 5 and 11. Yeah, I did hear about Blizzard naming it back instead of Blizzard or whatever it was called back to, it's now blizzardbattle.net, which is cool. Let's get an upgrade. Oh, we can't. We need 350 to get an upgrade. It's one of those issues where I think they thought they could rebrand, but it's been the same way since forever. So what's the point of rebranding? There. Now we can hover. Nice. Now we just need to get some money together and buy a water plot. So that's just a note letting me know that he wants to trade. And I might be able to do that. Though I should double check what it wants. Probably. I think the issue is every generation has always known it as BattleNet. So it's just a little weird trying to appeal to a new generation just I think they grew up on it. Their parents grew up on it. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. We did not want a tar. Oh no, that's not what we want to throw. No. I haven't had a chance to try out Overwatch's death mode yet. Probably play it when it goes live. Have you had a chance to play it yet? I think anything team is almost always horrible. Okay. These slimes eat veggies. So we can find a veggie real quick. That's cool. It's good to have variety in a game for sure. We're gonna take this with us. Oh, wow. Talk about hens for days. Amazing. Let's go drop off some of these plorts. Cool. Some roosters and some stone hens. It's a hen hen. It's a little weird. Oh, I guess it's always been called hen hen. That's funny. Never realized that. Well, we're gonna drop off these hens out here in our free range zone. Same with these hens and that rooster. So we're gonna want to move some of these. Because they won't breed unless there's like less than 12 or something right near them. So right now we're just having this their whole pen until we can afford to get more of an actual real pen. So he is a billionaire and wants to trade occasionally. Let's get another coop in here. Not a coop, but let's get another corral in here. Oh no, not corral. I totally bought the wrong thing. I wanted a water pond. I might have to save up to get a water pond. Again. We had a bunch of vegetables we'd feed him, but we don't have enough vegetables right now. We happen to be carrying a lot of fruit because we don't really have a place to put it yet. Oh, I didn't want to pick up a boom sign. Really, I don't want the rock plorts. I want these plorts. I want to pick up the puddle slimes because I want them to come with me. I think with what we have, we might have enough to make a puddle for the puddle slimes. So let's do the puddle plorts in here. Later, the next zone you can unlock after this one that's down this direction has its own pool with a waterfall. That's where I like to put them. But right now, we just don't have... Oh, right. Just don't have the option to do that. And there's our little puddles. They're adorable. Way too many chickens. Bob has sent me mail. Bob wants chickens and rock hens. Well, I think I might have enough chickens in here. If not, I think I can collect some. We need 5, so I need 3 more of these stony hens, and I know where I can pick some up. There's a couple different places. Those are not stone hens. But that is a stone hen. Oh, there's normally more stone hens than that here. Well, that's okay. Should be some at the end of this bridge. Just be careful because these guys are the type that just want to murder us because we're here. Don't see any more stone hens. Okay. Thought I saw some stone heads around here. Or they could have been down there. No! Oh man. So that is a special type of slime that drops gold. Let's see if this is gonna drop. Yeah, dropped a stone hen. Cool. We're just gonna try and get out of here. 'Cause there's a tar now. I only needed 5. mean, it's nice that I got a bunch of beets now. I don't have any place to put these things, though. Need 500 for additional storage capacity. Okay, we're gonna drop off the beets. So Bob says, hello, chickens. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Bob, chicken. Let's go check on the puddle plorts and see how they're doing. A couple more roosters. Oh, he's doing pretty good for free range. Cool. Because we kind of want the chickens to get out of control. Because we're going to want to start breeding things that eat meat. Let's go see if we can get, let's get some boom. Because they eat meat. A lot of chicken back there. So let's go get some two boom creatures, or boom slimes. I think we can sustain 2, but we might want to see if we can sustain 4. And if we mix them with the pink plort or pink dudes, we'll be able to or mix the pink dudes with those. We'll be able to make both at the same time, which is kind of what we want to do. So really, we just want to get some boom plorts. Just need one more boom plort. Oh, there's a tar. Let's grab 4 pink dudes really quick. Oh, there's another couple puddles. Let's grab one more. Oh. There, puddle slime. And we're just going to run before the tars get us. Because the tars will consume all the slimes in the area. And then they'll disappear. Nice thing about the puddle slimes is they just kind of take care of themselves. I think in the Slimepedia, puddles are a ranged species. They produce plorts if they're in close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. They will not produce plorts. So we have 2. So awesome. Okay, we're gonna go get 4 pink slimes. We have a new mail from 7Z Corporation. So because they're pink, they can eat anything, which means it's easier to take care of them. And they're gonna explode a bunch. Now we're gonna put a ceiling on this so they don't get out. There. Should be pretty safe now. I mean, except when we get hit. But that's not bad. Since we have a garden, we can upgrade this and give it nutrient soil. And then we're gonna give it sprinklers next. Says they want to extend a special offer to me. 7Z Rewards Club. And so we have to just send them lots of money, and then it will make our place look prettier. But at this point in time, we don't even have enough money to like have a chicken habitat, let alone spend it to make this place pretty. It is pretty dangerous, and if you accidentally mutate your slimes wrong, you get tar, and those are pretty bad. Well, I've never seen that slime before. Crystal slimes. Never seen crystal slimes before. Huh. Just a lot of food everywhere, which is good. We're going to take all but one of these. Well, actually, we're going to feed all but one of these. We're going to go feed that blue slime in the crystal zone some vegetables. Oh, and also, Zam, there happens to be the radiation slime. And the radiation slime, if you stand near it, you get radiation, and if you get too much radiation, you die. So we can find some more vegetables out here. Four should be enough. Oh. So now we have a teleporter. A bunch more of these slimes that I kind of just don't want to deal with at this moment in time. Because they hurt. So we're just going to send them off. up there. And hope they have fun. Cool. Where does this take us? Oh yeah, we don't have this area unlocked yet. I don't think we do. No. So we have to unlock this zone, which is a nighttime zone, so you can put your phosphorus slimes there. Oh, the bigger slimes, you can get, so the blue ones and some of the other ones sit there to be fed, and then you feed them and something happens. So they give um, teleport zones, or sometimes they give, I just had a moment, slime keys. And when you collect slime keys, it opens up new zones like this zone here. I don't have any fruits. Where did it go? It's so frustrating that they do that. But whatever. Alright, I don't have room for those. Nope, it's the same map. Everything spawns pretty much the exact same place no matter what. For the most part, from what I've seen. Because I've played this quite a few times. I haven't gotten far, but these are the same zones that I've gone through each and every single time. See, because here's the map. I've made it to, I think, this zone, but I've never made it to this zone. Yeah, I've never made it to this zone, but I have made it over here. Let's purchase another upgrade. Actually, we can start storing chickens now. That's a stone hen. We're gonna leave the roosters as is. Here soon they'll respawn and we'll get a bunch more chickens. So we got the kitties. We can pick up quite a few tabby plorts. Would be good. Oh no! Push the beach ball off. We can get one more tabby plort. Well, there's tars. I don't want to deal with them. There is a tabby over here. I'm gonna save some of these pink slimes. There. So I just have to be careful with these guys because they can, again, get out of these low walls unless I put a ceiling down. Okay. No, 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 no. See, it's already done it. Back in there. It's either 250 or it's 300. But let's see. It's 425. So we just have to pay really close attention to those kitties. Make sure they don't get out. They're adorable. Just to be careful because they're wily. And I don't want to get any tar slimes. Or, yeah, tars. So I have to make sure I get that lid on it now. There. Now they're not going to get out. Let's go collect some more chickens. These guys are so loud. Oh. Oops, that's not what I wanted to throw. I'm going to grow another cuberry bush. So really, we're just trying to manage to get enough stockpile of food so we can increase our farm a lot larger. Just increase the size and increase how many slimes we have. It's kind of what we're doing right now. Because these can hold 100, each one of these. That's kind of what you want to be doing, is trying to get a goal towards 100 of each of the foods. So all of the guys are happy. Because when you have enough, you can start getting like larger farms, like a large amount of these guys, and then because of that, you can have like auto feeders and things like that. But we can't have that until we can physically take care of everybody. And we can't do that yet. It's very much a resource management game. We're going to also want to open up the lab here soon. See how much that costs. $10,000. Yeah, that's not happening anytime. Nope. It's going to be a while. Buy a sprinkler. Because right now we're doing like hybrid sliming, but like you can do more specific sliming, like slime taken care of. And if you do that, you can see that just rock slimes like heartbeats, and phosphor slime's favorite food is cuberries, and tabbies are stony hens, and boom slimes are briar hens, and just little things like that. So they the source with these larger slimes are whatever it is. So you just have to be careful with what you're doing and how you're doing it. so you just have to be very careful. You don't want to create tars. So that's why we've cordoned them off pretty heavily there. So we don't want them doing anything. We almost had that kitty, but it hopped off into the water. So let's drop off our Q berries here. Just don't really care too much about the poke fruit. Actually, we can just leave these in the... Let's go explore the indigo quarry some more. I don't know if we can actually get up there. No. We can try again here as soon as it's back up. No, we'll need a better jetpack. But that also costs money. Bunch of stony hens. That's awesome. Now we know we can pick up some if we need any. I'm gonna pick up the water port or puddle port. Still don't know how to open those. Surprised that there's not any radiation slimes like earlier. Oh, there's another one of these dudes. Wow, they like vegetables. So this means beware, death is ahead. We're just gonna check it out. Oh gosh, it's these things. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's get out of the zone. Okay, they shouldn't follow us anymore. Don't see any more puddles. It's pink radiation slimes. I love it. Never been here before. Well, they like vegetables. I don't want to die, but kind of needed to get some of those. So we can get some more pink dudes. And make some of these radiation. Whoa, that was almost death. Oh no, I haven't done any of that because it's like, it's such a newish game that there's not really a lot of information to be found. It's probably a wiki who has a lot of things. It's just things from like personal experience I've learned from playing it as many times as I've played it. I've just never been this far. I read the Slimepedia too, which is like the in-game's encyclopedia. And that helps. Where am I? Almost out of the zone. Okay, cool. This needs a slime key. I'd hope we'd find the crystal slime. So slimes only appear on that map market if you've found like the zone they're from. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree. Things should be in-game and I shouldn't have to look them up elsewhere. That's weird. Did I look down here yet? Oh yeah, it's the door. That is so adorable. Oh, that's where I just looked down earlier. Okay. So teleporter out. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Well, bananas. Forgot if you go through them, you can't go back. We're almost there. Because we're about to get ourselves some of these radiation slimes. mixed with the pinks. So we can make a lot more money. We also want to make sure we have a port collector on this one, because we will die if we spend too much time in there trying to collect the plorts. Oops. So we're gonna go grab some pink slimes. I love these little phosphorus ones. But sadly, we need a dark zone, and that takes a lot of money, or you can save up and open up the caverns, which also takes a lot of money. Technically, we can do this if we're quick about it. Just need 4 of those. Because it's that guy's favorite fruit, on top of being a big one, that's why we got double. I think we only needed 4. Yeah. And we have chickens. Doesn't help us too much. We're just gonna throw these guys out here. Now, I think the first time we collect the radiation, we're gonna have to go in there and get it. Unless I can make some money off of these guys' specialized plorts. We're gonna get a port collector. Okay. Cool beans. Excuse me. What? You guys don't belong outside of your container. Guys, you guys know that? We're gonna have to get double high walls. So this is what we're gonna save up for next is high walls. Because I'm not okay with them popping out. Because if things happen, I lose my whole slime to tar. And I don't want that. Worked very hard for this. Let's go see about the double wide walls, or double high walls. There. And these guys should be just fine, and they shouldn't get out anymore. Let's go check on our puddle slimes. Wow, a lot of plorts. Let's find the non-stony hens. Pick those guys up. That's a stony hen. Kinda almost invasive species, this. Crazy. I think I'm causing it to lag because there's too many chickens in the zone. Yeah. Definitely way too many chickens. I need to get some chicken coops. I can show you in a second. So, a hen is a meat and survives in any climate. And then a stony hen is favored by a tabby slime. And they're pretty much exactly the same, just different skins, and they feed different slimes. I think that's really the only difference. So pretty much the same, except not, because they're not supposed to be. I always forget I kind of can just press that button. There's also a briar hen, which is like one of the animals likes to eat briar hens more than any other hen. I think that's the stealth kitty. Wish we could get some honey plorts. Well, we can just let that fall. Finish collecting these up. Yeah, so we're barely sustaining the farm we have. So we've run out of Q berries. We have to make sure that this one also has nutrient soil and a sprinkler. And let's see about increasing our capacity. To 30 instead of 20. Cool, they all look happy. Yeah, ponds you can't have anything else with them, so you can't like hand feed them or have a port collector or plort collector or anything like that. Try to make sure they're not hungry. Where is it? There it is. Never been able to figure out what you do with that. Because it is a slimy shrimp. Lucky slime. Like to eat meat. Oh, okay. So if they appear, you just gotta feed them meat. Now that I know that. I'll make sure next time that I can get extra money from them. I'm just gonna collect a bunch of pink plorts. That's fine. They can eat that. I have it growing in the farm. Just don't want to lose the slime. Throwing those guys off the edge because if any of these guys eat any of those things, we'll get tar, and I don't want to get any tar over here because I'm trying to use it to collect plorts. So I need them to pretty much be all the same types of slimes, which are kitty and pink. We have a kitty slime over here too. That seems bugged because that cat was supposed to eat that and make plorts and it didn't. Oh yeah, I can't collect those anymore. There we go. Just making sure if they're hungry, they get fed anything they need to eat. And that's what a lot of this game is about. It's just keeping your little slimes alive. Well, and uncovering the story and exploring and things like that. It's not really an option in this game to keep them happy. I mean, they look happy when they're fed, so that's how I assume they're happy. We're gonna do another food plot. It's gonna be one of these. So I need 7 of those. It's a good thing with those little trade markets, you have to make sure you have all the ingredients first, because a lot of times while you're out looking to get the ingredients, it just changes over to something else, and you've just wasted everything you've put in there. Let's try and collect as many of these hens as we can. Stony chicken. It's great. Just have 100 of the hens. Now we don't really need any more stony chickens, so I'm gonna try and remember which one of these guys are the ones that eat meat. There. Cool. So we have that. We have the cube growing, and we have these vegetables growing, which is great. It means we can almost feed all our dude bros. So let's actually create a chicken farm over here and manage it. So we haven't done that yet. We're going to collect these puddle plorts first. Do coop. We're going to do spring grass and a vitamizer. Okay. We're going to pick up 4 stony hens. No more than 4. We also have to find our roosters. Oh, that's fruit. We want 1 more rooster. Stony chick. We're gonna go turn these stony hens into the cats. I'm gonna go back here and double check. See if there's any chicks. Good. So we've removed enough of the stony chicks that the hens are starting to spawn again, which is really good. So we can never have more than 12 chickens in here, not counting chicks. So we always have to make sure to check every day because they have like the bugs make them grow or eat more and breed more, and this makes them grow faster or whatever. And so we just have to make sure we check back every day and make sure there's not more than 12. And we're going to take it down to like 2 pairs of like 2 roosters and 2 stony hens. And then the rest go to be fed. And then when we come back, we'll look for hens and keep them in storage. Because I think the tabbies are stony hens, yeah. So they're going to be dropping double the amount of supplies that they were before. Or plorts. We're going to get a port collector. Sorry that suddenly got really laggy there. It's a lot of entities at once, I guess. Awesome. I think this is a great time to call it. We've got a pretty sustainable, well, close to being sustainable right now farm. I may or may not continue to stream on Tuesdays. I don't know. Some things have changed around in my schedule that allow me to have a little bit more time during the day. So I think I might start streaming on Tuesdays. I'm definitely going to keep up the Wednesday, Friday schedule. So on Wednesday, I will be streaming. I have a different game we're going to stream. Not this one, but a completely new one that I bought a while ago and thought it would be cool to stream. I'm pretty excited about that. Here, let's buy this weather vane first. So there we go. We now have a weather vane. But I think it's going to be fun. The game that we're playing tomorrow isn't going to be fun as in we're just going to be, it's more of a story game where you just play through and learn about the character you're playing and their family and things like that. And then on Friday, we'll continue with our Stardew Valley farm and get as close or as ever close to completing the community center. It has been great, and thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I will see you tomorrow for the Nether Mystery Game. Bye.